And her speaking technique, we've goofed on it before. It is just the phoniest politician-type speech. There's no sincerity in what she's saying because of the way she's saying it. You can't get any emotion out of her. She's like a robot. And we plan on cleaning up these violent video games so our children will be safe.
Yeah, she just builds.
Martian. It's Martian speak.
Attack of the Martians or whatever. But you discovered
Mars
this.
Attacks.
Mars Attacks, I'm sorry, yeah.
I couldn't even remember for a second.
I know.
I thought he was right, too.
Huh?
I'm like, yeah, that was a good movie.
I guess Hollywood is backing Obama. They're coming out of the woodwork to back Obama.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hillary thought she'd be the front runner, and she'd have her
doors.
She had her
actually have to come out of woodwork. That's like odd. Look, here's George Clooney. Ow, he's hurting himself coming out of that molding. That is the dumbest expression.
Oh, most of the expressions are stupid.
I know.
At least Obama's a governor, though, right? I mean, at least he's got. To me, she's not like a real official. She's just a broad who married a smart guy, and he's kind of smart too.
She had 8 years of publicity.
Yeah.
And her ideas, like Bill was always, and I think it was her that was pushing Bill because she knew what was going on, so she wanted to be involved in his presidency. Remember early on, there was all kinds of controversy because he was appointing her to some kind of health commissions, and it's like, it's your wife. She's supposed to sit there and make sure the plates are nice and clean when dignitaries come over. Pick out the silverware. That's what you're supposed to do as a first lady. Give a tour. Pick up brains off of the trunk.
She's a very educated woman there, Anthony.
Thank you, Jimmy.
She's a very educated woman. What's wrong with you?
Yeah, well, she got all this publicity, and that kind of got her where people knew who she was, knew what she was about, and elected her, because at the time, too, there was really nobody to run against her.
Yeah.
So she gets in. And now, a presidential run, she doesn't have it in her. She's so phony that there's a clip now of her. I think we'll do the first one, is her just speaking at a regular speech.
Well, today, we know that we have to move away from our dependence on foreign oil. Everybody says that. Our problem has been actually trying to figure out how we would do it. Because we don't want to undermine our standard of living. We don't want to have the lights go out. But we've got to get serious about how to do it.
She's very well spoken there. She obviously is talking in front of a small group of people.
It's a small group. It's not one of those podium big speeches. So she, kind of tames it down. She talks. She speaks. You could hear her. She's got a nice low volume speaking voice, very articulate. Now she's speaking at a Baptist church in Selma, Alabama, because she knows now that Obama's going to get the black vote. Sorry, Hillary. You ain't winning this one.
She was supposed to get the black vote, though.
Yeah, she would have gotten the black vote.
She was supposed to
get it. She's the Democratic candidate, obviously.
Because Bill Clinton was our first black president. That's horrific when they say that.
Was he getting kids stoned in the Oval Office?
His name was Bill Clinton. Oh, boy, what a card.
So she's speaking at this church in Selma, Alabama.
Yeah.
And Obama was down there also, and he's on a little speaking tour. So listen how her voice changes. She puts on this southern twang.
No, she doesn't.
Yes, she did. And this wasn't a bit. This was not some kind of like, let me show you that I could put on a voice and I'm goofing around. She did the entire speech like this. She got caught up in this whole thing. She's speaking to southern black people in a Baptist church. And she felt she had to change her voice. She's doing impressions.
I'm embarrassed.
It's the real person.
I'm embarrassed before we listen to it.
Oh, you will be.
Oh, wow.
Hold on.
Anthony found a gem.
Hold on to something.
Here it is. Hillary speaking with fake accent.
I don't feel no ways tired. I come too far.
All right, wait. Is she doing that as a goof, though?
Dude, the whole speech.
No, she's got to be doing an impression of somebody like she's probably, here's what she's doing. She's reading a very famous quote from somebody who was known to be a Southerner, so she's reading it in that kind of like a diction. Just, it's almost like going 4 score.
No.
All right, well, let's listen to the whole clip and then make our decision.
She's just doing this.
Yeah, but they're laughing at her like, she was going for the laugh.
Applauding.
That's because Mitch Green is behind her, ready to pipe her over the head.
I don't feel no ways tired. I come too far from where I started from. Nobody told me that the road would be easy. I don't believe he brought me this far to leave me. And the chair of all the mayors in the country, Mayor Palmer from Trenton, New Jersey.
Oh, my God.
All right.
From Trenton, New Jersey. She's introducing somebody. So it's like, and from Trenton, New Jersey. So even if the first one was just her quoting something, she continued the entire speech where she's just like, yeah, I'm just an old Southern gal.
She's doing that white thing that white people do when they're around black people, and they feel like they have to change their inflection to assimilate.
Yeah.
Really?
Guilty. I raised my hand. I'm guilty.
Yes,
I'm guilty of that.
Sometimes, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know. Something happens inside me, and the listeners pick up on it from time to time. Also, I throw in a word or two. I'm like, what are you doing?
Yeah, know what I'm saying?
Not only do I not do that, but I'm so conscious of it, I actually become more and more white and clipped.
Yes.
Excellent point, gentlemen.
I wind up going into a black comics imitation of a white guy.
Hey, how you doing? I'm just walking here with I've got a good job and a family and an SUV.
Oh, she a phony bitch. How can anyone vote for her?
What a phony.